track, what we did is we tracked all the recyclables, all these metal cans, plastics and papers, and we throw in the recycling bin in our campus, and we bring it and we follow it all the way to its end point to see where they end up at. This will allow us to better understand the recycling industry in Singapore and come up with kind of solutions so that we can improve the recycling rates and see how we can make the industry a bit stronger.
Yeah, sorting out all the magazines and the paper from the white paper, which is, I guess, more valuable. And it's actually really hard because you can see everything is all mixed up, and can look inside here, it's really a trash bin.
We sorted out the entire thing. It was full at the start.
It was full. And there was even rubbish inside here. So people really need to be more careful about the way they recycle things. And like a better system should be put in place, because otherwise it's just one man doing all the work every single day.
I think it's also funny that people say that recycling is like an effortless way to be more green. Effortless for the people who are recycling it, I guess.
Yeah. So while recycling is a good thing, I guess we need to be more careful about how we do recycling as well. At UTown, the faculty that we first started at, the trash was everywhere. It was not well placed, and a lot of the cardboard were actually contaminated with other kinds of waste. And this was a huge contrast to another faculty that we went to, where everything was arranged like really nicely. All the egg trays were sort of properly placed, and it was very easy for Alang to do his job. He just had to take what was there and put it in his truck. It was as simple as that. And when we asked him like why this was the case, he said it was because he was friends with the cleaners there. So they were actually helping him out on like a daily basis to make his job easier.
The main highlight was visiting this paper recycling facility, where we saw lots of different kinds of paper being compressed and being made into bundles and to be ready to be shipped off to Malaysia.
This is all the paper that they've recycled. It's really hard. This is like a ton. Each block is a ton, weighs a ton, and it'll be shipped to like Indonesia or Bangkok. This one's newspaper, and then here are like used paper, so paper with things printed on it.
Going through this process really made me aware of how our waste gets treated, and it shows very much that there is a lot of education that is still required, especially among the community, where we tend to contaminate our recyclables frequently. We are not even aware that we should be sorting out different kinds of recyclables, plastics, paper, metal, glass, and furthermore, there is even more work to be done when you saw different kinds of paper. Yeah. So I think this experience has deepened my understanding of waste in general.
I was talking to Along, our waste collector, and I asked him like why is he doing this job, because each time he goes, the cost of going there is like $50, and what he collects is only worth about that much. So he's really not earning much as a waste collector. And he says it's because he thinks it's something that's really important. He was actually joking with us, and he says, I'm just like you guys, I do environmental work. And it really touches my heart that there are people like that, as in, maybe there are other reasons that he does what he does, But at the same time, it's nice to know that there are people out there in Singapore who still have that kind of environmental conscious, even when they are working a job that is for most people like not very desirable.